It's windy, so windy today. I just took my final quiz on The Handmaid's Tale, and I have a lot to say about this, but I'll do it in a little bit. I'm on my way to the spa. Let's go. Hey, I promise that the setup is gonna be a little bit better. I'm playing with light now. Just filmed an ASMR video, so if you are into ASMR, check it out. I did kind of a little mini book haul and talked about the books I was reading, going to read. I've poured myself some wine to talk about The Handmaid's Tale. Just a little though, I don't drink that much. So, I hope you like my sweater. There goes the air. Hopefully it won't be too loud for you. This is Hocus Pocus, and it's new. It just dropped at Hot Topic. It's a hoodie, and it's got a little witch's hat on it. Oh, don't want to do it too pointy. So, how about we just leave that on today? Okay. Welcome to a welcome to fall vlog. I just indulged in the fall package at my spa, which included like some aromatherapy. It was vanilla and cinnamon. It smelled so good. I had a scalp massage, a foot scrub, foot mask, and a therapeutic full body massage. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't she just go to the spa in the last video? Your answer is yes. That was, I have been a little sick, and that was kind of 2 weeks between that spa trips. But what I've learned about grad school, okay, is that it's going to require a lot of self-care. The money that I make teaching, a lot of it goes to self-care, just so I don't burn out like I pretty much did last semester, which granted a lot went on. So I guess I go to the spa quite a bit. I probably won't go to the spa now until like late October or November. But massages are very helpful for me and the kind of ailments that I have, so it works. Okay, so what I am doing, I'll take this off real fast to show you. Tomorrow I'm going to get my fall color. I don't know, I was playing with the light, so I don't know if you can see this in here, but I do have I did get some blonde streaks in my hair. They're starting to turn brassy. This is my summer cut. And I do have some whites that I started getting in my 20s. So I've been coloring for a while now. So I'm just going to get my fall color done. Usually if I do anything like blonde or anything, it's only for like a couple months, like summer, because I tend to get brassy really quickly, and I don't think anybody wants to, like, my hair grows really fast, so I don't think anybody wants to go in and get their hair colored like that, like every month. No. So this is kind of like a cozy fall vlog. It's still in the 80s here, but we're gonna pretend it's cold or cooler. I got the AC jacked up, as you can hear. So that's what I'm doing. I wanted to share a little mini book haul. Cause yes, I go to Barnes and Noble a lot I go to Barnes and Noble a lot also. I'm sorry. Why am I sorry? I'm not sorry. As a literature major, it's very helpful to get books on discount. I'm a Barnes & Noble member, and the perks. I'll show you a perk. This Winter by Alice Oseman. If you like the Heartstopper series, you know I do. This one just dropped and is now available in the United States. Unfortunately, I pre-ordered this from Amazon and not Barnes & Noble before I found out a free tote bag came with a purchase of any Heartstopper book at Barnes & Noble, and I have all the Heartstopper books so far, and I have this, so I bought an extra copy for my son so I could get the tote bag. Oh, that's the poster that I have in my office on campus, but look at the back. Ah, the leaves. So I was very proud of that. What I also got was How to Read Literature Like a Professor by Thomas C. Foster. Hopefully this will help me. I don't know when I'm going to actually be able to crack this one open, but it's been on my to-be read list for a while. So I needed it for my bookshelf, and hopefully I can get to it sometime soon. Also, a Halloween-ish purchase. This spells Disaster by Tori Ann Martin, which is funny. She spells her middle name the same way I do, Ann with an E. Isn't that cool? This one looked cool, and I'm trying to steer away from like heteronormative books or books that perpetuate a damsel in distress, or these like ultra toxic masculine ideals. I need a man to rescue me. Nah, I'm kind of done with that. So this one is Fake Dating Gets a Magical Twist in This Enchanting Queer Romantic Comedy. So we got a witch here who accidentally puts a love spell on her crush. That's going to be disastrous. I love witchy stories. So hopefully this one will work. All right. Okay, so let's talk about this bitch. The Handmaid's Tale. Which is why I need the wine, quite honestly. I started this for a book group a couple years ago. I DNF'd it because why? And so notice my horror when I had to read it for my intro to English graduate studies, and one of the first major books to read. So if it wasn't for my class, I would not have picked it up, read it that fast too. I think I read this in less than 2 weeks. I also would have read it if it weren't for Claire Danes and her wonderful voice. I used to watch her all the time on My So-Called Life. She narrates it on Audible, and there's actually a full cast, but you don't get to the full cast until the end. So just keep that in mind. But she made it enjoyable, as enjoyable as it could be. As a reader, I do not like dystopian, post-apocalyptic themes. I already had to read 2 of them, 2 books like that during the summer for my speculative fiction class, which I was really excited because it was all about, like science fiction and fantasy, but, the books were The Parable of the Sower and Station 11. Luckily, we ended up on more of a happy note. And I can't remember what that book is called. I'll remember it later sometime because I'll probably still talk about it because it was an amazing book. And I think it's The Planet at the End of the World or something. I can't remember. Anyway, so I do not like it because good authors have a tendency to make it so realistic that it's freaking scary. Margaret Atwood did this, and I'm almost traumatized. Because with everything that's going on in the world, it could happen. And that's all my classmates and I have been saying to each other. It could happen. This could happen. This could become a reality. So basically, I know a lot of people have watched this series. I'm not going to watch the series because I heard it's just even worse. So we're in like the community of Gilead, and it's like a utopian society thought up by these like old white dudes that took down the government. They basically went in and machine gunned Congress, the Senate, and the president, and took over. And what they did with the women was unspeakable. If you were fertile, and if you were in a marriage that was a second marriage, the protagonist in the story, she was married to a man who had already been married once. That was sinful and adulterous, so she was not allowed to be in that marriage. They took her away. They took her child away. God only knows what happened to her husband. And she was trained at a center to be a handmaid. Basically, a handmaid is a baby maker for all these old commander white dudes whose wives can't give birth because they need to repopulate the world. And there's so much toxic waste, nuclear fallout, that a lot of babies are being born with deformities or stillborn, or like people are infertile. I don't like to give spoilers, so I won't go into any more of it. But I finally finished the book this morning and took my quiz on it, which my quiz is not like a multiple choice quiz. I have to like type in the answers, like short essay form. I had a lot to say about it. I also have an essay due on Monday about how I feel about this whole thing, and I do have a lot to say. I understand its place. It will probably stay on my shelf because of the fact that it is a very important piece in feminist literature. But that being said, I probably won't read it again. But it's important. As a female writer, I feel like it is important. As a female literature major, I feel like it's important. So that's that. So welcome to fall anyway. There's my little book bitch session. Is that a good word? Which not all of it's bad. But what I am, well, I'm just going to carry on with a fallish vlog. Welcome to fall. As it is going to be fall, I have a lot of Halloween decorations already up that I want to share. And also, I want to let everyone know, finally, Poetry Mondays are coming back. I never got through my lyric videos of green tea and fall leaves. It's coming back. Also working on the spoken word album for Bleak, which is the winter poetry book that I have. If you want to get all of them, all of the poems, all seasons, it's called Every Year the Same. And you can get that on Amazon. You can get all of them in ebook form on Amazon, but you can get the physical copy of the book with all the poems in it. It's called Every Year the Same on Amazon too. So things are working again. And then I want to I still have to finish Haunted. I was making an audiobook for Haunted, which was the book of 4 short stories about ghosts. So, about hauntings. So, yes, fall is back. I'm feeling fallish. I'm feeling cozy. And I want to express that and express myself. So, welcome to fall. Fall is back. I might share my fall morning routine, fall evening routine in videos coming up. Because my routines kind of differ from season to season, especially as the school year is starting and everything's kind of crazy right now with my schedule. Even though I'm on campus only 2 days a week, it's still a lot. All right. So, thank you for joining me to welcome fall. You know, my whole fall glow up is a thing and happening, and it's awesome. But fall is also about glowing up my space and glowing up my bookshelf. So I'm still working on things in the office. This is my big bookshelf. I have another bookshelf over there. I'm trying to get a good setup going, but it's coming along. We've been just incredibly busy. So trying to do okay. So I think I'm going to go play a game. If you want to catch my cozy game breaks, they're going to be on my ASMR channel. And I'm going through a lot of hidden objects games, and I think it's fun, those puzzle games. There's a lot of Halloween themed ones, so join me, follow me over on my ASMR channel. I promise it's not creepy or anything. So awesome. So I'm gonna go play a game, and I will see you later. This is the hot mess of the living room right now, just because we have so many tunnels. This is a candy holder, but it's motion censored.
Candy time! Nom, 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 nom.
It sounds like Cookie Monster. There's some Halloween cat toys in there too. They have a little treat bag and a cauldron with a frog and some potion, and somewhere back there there's a Frankenstein's monster mouse. This is the haunted house. Here's the bunny kicking Dracula. That's been a hit so far. Wanted to share the progress of my shelves out of here. Here's kind of like my Star Wars Jim Henson collection. There's my Jim Henson Funko Pop that I'm in love with. Labyrinth. There's Jareth. That's Dark Crystal. And up there I've got Leia and Luke with Grogu. You can see Grogu back there. And my big Grogu. It's coming along nicely. I love this sign, and it's gonna stay up all year. This is kind of like our D&D shelf in the making. Got all our books. There's an Ender Dragon and the Build-A-Bear Dungeons and Dragons. There is, I'm too short for this. Little mimic. And books. There's Presto. He's in there somewhere. We haven't opened him yet. The Dice Dragon. A little Ness. Lucas. The little Zelda. Here's our games. I'm gonna put the rest out here, just like a sampling. Our Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Here's a little cemetery that goes along with the haunted house. But you have to walk a little bit to get to the cemetery, and it's a scratching post. Woo. The cauldron that's supposed to hold the toys, but doesn't right now. We have a lot of Black Cat stuff. There's our little pumpkin pillow on the cat tree. It's a little candy corn. Widow Ghost. Yeah, this is a crinkle. Spider's been around for a while. It's a vampire cat. Here's our ghost light that I'll have to turn on later because you won't be able to really see it. The Dungeons and Dragons cup. Our little Venus flytrap that has been holding our remotes. Here's some Good Luck. Husband got me cat tarot. My little frog. We put the witch's hat on the frog. I think that's really a toad. I'll come around. There's the cat with the pumpkin. Then we got the blanket to go with it. It's kind of like a celestial blanket. This one. These are all from Target. Most of this is from Target. We did get this from Burlington the other day. I really liked this. It's my little woo. This is the mascot for our university. I'll come back to that so you can see the toad. I love it. The familiars, friends and familiars. Here at the front door, which is house rules, no broomstick riding inside. If you open a portal, please close it. All potion making must be supervised. The only spirits allowed are ones in bottles. Guests may not be turned into frogs. I love it. Here's our little command center, and it's just holding a lot of different things right now. This is our Pocket Pop Horror 13-day spooky countdown that we've been doing on TikTok. We're up to day 7 at this point. We're trying to get through it. Lots been happening. Here is, I love this cat with the legs. This one makes noises. The cats love it. If I can push it right. Oh yeah. Here comes Lilith. Do you want it, Lilith? Do you want it? No, she doesn't want it. She just wants to listen to it. And that's like a candle holder. Here's our Halloween countdown. I wish we could keep it up all year round, but it doesn't have enough numbers. I love this little pumpkin right here. My little eyeball flowers in my cello vases. This goes on the door, but it's been too windy to put it up there. Love this sign, welcome foolish mortals. This is another one we'll probably keep up all year round. Yeah. My little witch's hat. This is Little Bill, because sometimes I call Lilith Bill because she's a Billith, because it rhymes with Lilith. So this is Little Bill, and that's Big Bill. She's so thrilled. Little Spooky Castle. This one, we either got it, we probably got it at Spirit. It's a lantern with all the portraits from the Haunted Mansion. The little room that you go in, we could put a little light in there. I think I'm gonna put a battery operated little candle tea light. But this is like right before you go on the ride, there's all these portraits. This one's my favorite, and it just so happens to be on the door, so that works. Okay, so here's our another little seasonal spot. There's the cat from Target also. Grogu, I'm gonna show him a little later because I'm gonna kind of let Calliope see him because he is animated. Here's our projection of the Haunted Mansion. I'll turn it on. Hi, Calliope. And it's obviously it's too light in here to show, but I'm going to make it dark. I'm gonna show it again. Here's the little things from Target also. The cat again. We like the cat. I love the vintage cats this year. This candle smells amazing. Slimer. I think you got some incense on it. Here's my little incense tray. The Haunted Mansion. I'm just loving all the Haunted Mansion things. Our little Target bat with our little Target bird. This one has lost a leg, but still love it. This cat is also animated, but I'm going to introduce it to Calliope in a little bit. There's one of their outfits, riding on the cat for them. This is our drink station, and I just wanted to show some of our mugs. These all have different sayings. This one is Namaste Spooky, and this one is downward facing werewolf. I forget what these are called, but little mugs. Love this mug to steep my bedtime tea. Then of course I got a Haunted Mansion mug. Yeah, the Hitchhiking Ghosts, one of my other favorite scenes from the Haunted Mansion. Son got a Corpse Bride mug. Okay, keep going. Over here is another little spot. We got these cups at Dillon's or Kroger. One and the same. They're glass, so they were little nutcracker. I think a lot of these are from Michael's, the little pumpkin candle. Hissing hexes. These little gnomes are from Ollie's. One of the little cats treat buckets this year. The other one's so far back in the Haunted Mansion that we can't get it. Our little wind-up toys. We're gonna make a haunted house for the cats, and I'll post that later. This one's mine, Tincture of Toad, and that's my nutcracker. Absolutely love them. I think I'm gonna keep them up all year round. Who needs Christmas decorations anyway, right? We're at this. My mom Mom embroidered that. And there's the plates that the cats have their special food on. Yeah.
Feel cool. And then this will help protect you from gas.
Oh yeah, Alex's gas.
Uh-oh.
I can bring my pedal board.
Yeah.
Here is my fall hair. It's a little dark. I'm hoping a little bit will wash out. It's supposed to be like a chocolate, but it already feels better than it did. It already is just smoother. My hair did not like the blonde streaks. It was just getting really damaged, so it likes this better. Like my mushroom sweater. So, hope you've enjoyed this vlog and you're having a wonderful, wonderful week and a wonderful start to fall. It's still freaking hot here, but hopefully it'll cool down soon. So, thank you for watching. Bye!